Hey, Steve Young here, and you're watching 101 Sports.
Welcome back to the program, everyone. Now, two surprising teams have found their way into the World Series. And here to make sense of what will happen is the red-headed wonder himself, Andy Michael Harris, and his brown-haired sidekick, Sean Dolan. Guys, the Giants and the Rangers, which series win was more impressive?
The Texas Rangers. Why? Because to be the man, you have to beat the man. They beat the defending champs, the New York Yankees, in convincing fashion. Obliterated them, outscored them 38-19 in the series. That's domination.
Yeah, you know what? Who did they beat? They beat CC Sabathia, fine. They also beat a struggling A.J. Burnett and erratic Phil Hughes. The San Francisco Giants beat H2O, our Roy Halladay, Roy Oswalt, and Cole Hamels.
Clever.
That was the most feared pitching trio in all of baseball. They not only beat them, they handled them pretty well, and they had the pitching to match up with them. Well, I'm sold on the Giants, to be honest with you.
It was an impressive series win for the Giants, no doubt, but they won 3 one-run games. They were scratching out wins. That's not that impressive to
But
me.
you know what? That's the style of game that they play. It's small ball. They don't try to hit home runs every at-bat. They win with the single.
Now, the way the Giants won is with pitching in part. Guys, who has the better staff going into the World Series?
Oh,
Sean?
it's got to be the San Francisco Giants. They had the best pitching staff in the majors, a 3.36 ERA for all of 2010.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I would rather have Tim Lincecum, Matt Cain, and Freddie Sanchez as my top 3 guys before Cliff Lee, C.J. Wilson, and then Colby Lewis.
And Jonathan Sanchez is even better than Freddie on the mound.
Yes. The point I was going to make, you actually led right into it. Yes, the Giants staff is deeper, but Texas's staff is better. Why? Because of Cliff Lee. He is the best pitcher in the postseason, one of the best postseason pitchers of all time. 8 starts. What's his ERA? 1.28. That's unheard of. That's Bob Gibson in the year of the pitcher back in the 60s.
Yeah, but you know what? To win the World Series, you need depth. The Phillies had Cliff Lee last year, and he was the only one who could beat the New York Yankees. The rest of the pitching staff floundered, and they ended up losing. I like the depth of the San Francisco Giants pitching staff in this series.
Okay, now, Andy, speaking of Cliff Lee, who is more important to the Texas Rangers? Who's more valuable, Cliff Lee or Josh Hamilton?
Well, Cliff Lee is more valuable, but he's also, they know what they're going to get from him. They're going to win every start Cliff Lee, every game Cliff Lee starts. Josh Hamilton's the question mark, and he's more important to the Rangers because they need him to perform. He hit .359 in the regular season. He's going to win the MVP. He only hit .239 in the ALCS. If he doesn't perform, the Rangers are not going to win that series.
But you know what? I think the fact that Cliff Lee isn't a question mark makes him the more important part of that team. You take Cliff Lee away from that pitching staff, and this isn't the same baseball team. The Rangers had to deal without Josh Hamilton for the whole month of September, and they did fine. If you take Cliff Lee away from this team, you take away 2 automatic wins or near automatic wins in every postseason game.
I think we're kind of making the same point in different ways. But the Rangers know what they're going to get from Lee. They need Hamilton to perform to win the series, and that's the point I'm making.
Okay, getting to the most important question. Straight up, who is going to win this series?
You know what? I said it once before, and I'll say it again. I am sold on the San Francisco Giants. They're 0-9 at AT&T Park. Giants have home field advantage in this World Series.
Underdogs, though.
And you know what? Lincecum beat Halladay in Game 1 of the NLCS. So why can't he beat Cliff Lee?
Because he gave up 3 runs. Cliff Lee is not going to give up 3 runs or more. He is going to, his ERA in the postseason's under 2. He is the man in the postseason. He is going to win, like I said, every single game he starts. He's going to get 2 wins, if not 3 for him, if it goes to Game 7. All the Rangers need to do is steal 1 more game, and they will.
How many games is it going to take the Rangers to win the series?
7 games.
Oh, the winner will be in 7 games, but it'll be the Giants pitching staff that carries them through it.
Well, either way, it seems like it's going to be a fantastic World Series,
Let's hope.
guys. Great job once again. Okay, one last commercial break, but when we come back, Chris and I will tackle to the biggest issue in the NFL this season. Don't go anywhere.